everybody, and welcome back to Crafting with Miss Kendell. My name is Miss Kendell, and I work at the Wayne County Public Library Children's Department. And with 4th of July coming up, I have a very patriotic craft for us today. Today we are going to be making a very red, white, and blue wind catcher. Very simple to make, and when it's all finished, it can spin around in the nice summer breeze. So to make the lovely wind catcher, you're going to need a paper plate. You know me, I love being able to take a paper plate and make it into cool things. So that's what we're going to use for our wind catcher today. You're going to need some newspaper. Some red paint is what I'm going to do to color my paper plate. But you can use a marker or a crayon or colored pencil. You don't have to use paint. I have a paintbrush to go with that. You're going to need some blue paper, scissors, and a pencil, a glue stick, some tape, string, and a hole puncher. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can always take the end of a very sharp pencil and poke a hole for the one part of our craft. You'll also need an adult with you in case if you need some help. So the first thing, if you choose to paint your paper plate, you're going to need to lay down your newspaper to protect your table and take your paper plate and just paint stripes with some space in between them of the red paint. That's basically making the red stripes of what would be our American flag, the red, white, and blue on it. If you don't have paint, you can always color the stripes. That's perfectly okay too. However you want to do it, it should end up something like this. So this is with paint, of course. And the next part is that we're going to create the spiral. So to do that, we're going to take our scissors, and you can pre-draw out the shape of your spiral. You're just going to start from one little area and just start going down with your scissors, ever so slightly getting towards the middle until boop. But we're going to just do that with our scissors today. But again, if you want to use a pencil and draw out the line that you'll cut, that's perfectly okay too. I'm just going to freehand it here. And you can make your spiral as thin or as thick as you'd like. You're just going to keep going around, going towards the middle, kind of like a snake. That's a good way to look at it, is you're snaking towards the middle. There we go. And as you get towards the center, you're going to want to keep a little bit of space. That way you have room for putting down the little star that we can decorate the top with. So that is what it should look like after you cut your spiral. And now it's time to decorate. Told you it's very simple, this craft. So we're going to take our hole puncher and just punch a little hole right at the top, right there. Again, if you don't have a hole puncher, you can always use a really sharp pencil and poke a hole through it. We're going to take our string now, cut a little section here, and poke it right through the hole. And we're going to tie a loop. So to do that, you're going to make a knot, but don't go all the way down. And we're going to tie it off right there. That way, your wind catcher can hang. So now it's time to decorate. So for that, you're going to take your blue paper, and you can make any shapes you would like with your blue paper. You can do polka dots, squares, triangles, hearts. For me, I chose the stars, kind of like the stars on our flag. But you don't have to do stars. You can do any shape you'd like with your blue paper. And I'm going to put one right at the bottom. There we go. I'm going to put a base of glue down. But sometimes it doesn't really stick well, and that's where the tape comes in. Sometimes it's better to use tape, so in case if it's a really windy day, your stars don't fly off your wind catcher there. Alrighty, so there's one star. And you can do more. You can even have them going up your spiral. I'm just going to stick to the one at the bottom because then it looks like a shooting star. And I'm going to put another one right at the top. I'm going to do it right about here. And it helps to open up your spiral too as you're decorating. That way you don't glue some of the spiral edges together. And there you have it. Very simple to make, and now it is ready for you to hang up. And you can show it off for the whole month of July to help celebrate the 4th of July. very quick and simple to make and to enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me again for today's craft, and I will see you guys next time.